2K Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, what's on the minds of these players today?
Look, at the end of the day, these players want one thing and one thing only, and that's their Korn Ferry Tour card. And to do that, they need to finish up in the top 50 at the end of the event.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Second shot here on the first. Nicely done. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Getting off to a great start at this event.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
He's currently tied for first. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Playing from around 240 yards. Going with the 7. And here we are with the third shot. Well, this one's going right at the flag. A wonderful shot, a chance for birdie here at the second. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Looking for another birdie here.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the third hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Going with the hybrid. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Good shot there.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
That'll sting a bit.
That will drive you bats.
Big putt for par coming up. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently 2 under for the day. The 4th at TPC, Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Second shot here on the 4th. And he's down there. You got a read?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Ooh, right by the hole. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Leading by a shot after that hole. Teeing off here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. Par putt coming up here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Oh, absolutely flushed. The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Going with the 8-iron here. That one should find the surface. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Okay, steady now. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Oh, looking to make a statement here. Going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Well struck. Rich, being a big Boston sports fan, love being here in Beantown. And look, TPC Boston's a great venue for any championship. We've had some great winners here in the past, the likes of Tiger Woods, Ricky Fowler, Justin Thomas. This golf course, it gives, but it also takes.
Look at the list of winners you just mentioned. What do they have in common? A, they're really gritty competitors, but B, they're super good, reliable ball strikers. I think that this golf course is sneaky, demanding. Whoever wins this week is certainly going to earn it on this relatively, seemingly benign, but sneaky hard golf course.
Sitting at 2 under, currently in the lead. Well played, mate. This one's for birdie. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And that will take him to 3 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Wow, what a shot.
Birdie at the last, this for another.
Oh, just missed. Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Currently in first position. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Going and going and going.
From around 170 yards here, currently leading by 3. Going with the 6-iron here. That should set up another chance. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. It was on a good line. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left, pressure packed to say the least.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Should find the green. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
6 feet remaining to the cup. That was a gallant attempt. This is a par putt. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Time to play one of the one-shotters.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Yeah, quality shot that. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cup.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, what a stroke. Yeah, nicely holed. Still in the lead now after that hole. Time to face a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. From around 220 yards. This would be a great up and down. Very crafty, that shot.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
This putt for par here. That will work. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
From around 140 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Putting for birdie. Oh, so close. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Currently at 3 under for the day. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Parts can be made.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. We need this one to bounce right. That's inside the house of opportunity.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Eight feet to the cup. Oh, that's frustrating. This one's for bogey. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Good look at a birdie here. And the putt drops, now at 3 under, heading down the stretch.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room, out in front by a bunch.
He's currently sitting in first place.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Opting for the 6-iron. But not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Ouch, that hurts. Oh, that's too bad. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for par here.
And there it is. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
We have a par 4 on this one.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Yeah, that one will play. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in two by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Just didn't drop. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here at the 18th. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. Ooh. That's disappointing. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish 25th, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Yes, winning it does get you into a few more events at the beginning of the year, but you better play your way into the next part of the year because of the reshuffle. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.